Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for Bitcoin. We're gonna see Bitcoin on the daily as usual every day. Starting with the channeling here, as you can see that the price is breaking even above the middle line of this base channel. That means the deep correction is to forget about it right now, guys, and we should focus, of course, on this shallow bear market that it might be unfolding after a WX and a Y 1-to-1 fib level perfectly hit, and we start to see some signal of strength here. That it can be, of course, so far with the latest move that we saw for Bitcoin, a new high there. It has formed a 5 waves toward the upsides. Already a motive wave, meaning we are in a leading diagonal, very likely here. Can be an ABC, it can be a 1-2 here. 3, 4, 5, but I doubt it. I think we are in an ABC, which it can be right now much more possible for our regular flat that it might reach this area, of course, which we're gonna see next in the following probabilities for the regular flat. So in case that this is an A, we are looking for wave B, then wave C might be unfolding to reach around this area. The 100K, 107K potentially can be what I'm looking for is above the 100K for a wave B in a regular flat, 3 ways down, 3 ways up, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 toward the downside. So now we were before, of course, like wondering how is this is gonna happen if double 1, 2 will be taken there, meaning 3, 4, 5, 4, 5 already an impulse reaching this area, which is already the wave B area. Therefore, right now, in case that we get a diagonal, this is a new probability here. It is very likely that this is a wave A there, and we get a wave B and simply a wave C to finish this simple zigzag toward the upside here, as a wave B that it might finish up as a regular flat and then pushing a wave C toward the downside to reach our minimum requirement 0.38, 56K. I still think the 52K will be taken easy, but I doubt that we're gonna break this area. Somehow, I think that this support area here is going to hold on. And I think that the bull run might starting from it exactly there, or it can be broken, but breaking it, that means something interesting. Of course, it might dive a little bit deeper, but then it's going to find its strengths again, and then pushing very massively toward the upside for a 200K and above for Bitcoin. So currently, the regular flat is coming back on the table here in priority. Of course, in priority, before overshooting with an expanding flat, a regular flat is much more possible. Now, the expanding flat can be possible. How? Well, in case that this double 1, 2 is going to still playing here as a wave A, wave B, and then wave C, reaching this area 150, 130K, finishing and expanding flat ABC here, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, coming back to the same area required again as a regular flat or an expanding flat. Both have the same area because this is a 1.0 Fibonacci level for wave C, while this one is 1.618. Now, the possibility for the shallow wave B here. Now, this one is a little bit hard to say, but it can be probable. But in case an X here happen, meaning all of it is going to be a W, and having an X here can be already in a double zigzag, yeah, somehow like this, and then pushing down in a wave Y. Now, the wave Y has to be, of course, another zigzag, of course. In this way, we finished exactly our bear market. We finish exactly around the 0.5, 44K, and we push simply toward the upside. Now, this is also a high probability, can be also. We need to test, of course, this area 1-to-1 fib level for this zigzag and also for this WX and a Y, which is 82K and around it, which we're going to see it, of course, on the micro level. So this is coming like in second priority, or I would say it is priority. It is priority because it's the closest price and the closest resistance that we might face there. So to be tested. So I will put this in priority. The next priority will be the wave B regular flat, and finally an expanding flat toward the upside. So this is how we're gonna deal with it. Now the deep bear market, I would say forget about it right now. Before getting the low here, it's impossible, especially right now that we we took the high and we broke our breakout area, meaning we took 5 waves up right now. It's a mode of waves. The direction of the market is upward, plus the channeling are suggesting already, of course, higher prices. The price is still above this channel. And by the way, this wave 4 is so longer in time than this, so it's not convincing anymore, guys. So I'm not gonna waste your time with it anymore. We're gonna dive in the 2 hours chart here. Directly on the 2-hour chart, we have a 5 ways toward the upside as a diagonal. As we mentioned, wave 1, wave 2 might be a little bit deeper here and then pushing for higher. Now, the second probability that it might be here is a double 1-2. Yeah, so the double 1-2, which I doubt it, as we mentioned, because this brings us to an expanding flat or new all-time high, and so on, meaning with massive wave 3. For this, you need a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, meaning this area has to be watched as a wave 2. 71K here for Bitcoin, which I doubt it, guys. Now, the highest probability for me, or the priority that we need to work on here, is the WX and a Y. Yeah? So this W there, and we are looking for this Y, or it can be an ABC. We're going to explain how. So you have 3 ways up as a wave A, potentially, wave B given, and then wave C. Yeah, so this is the A here, the B as well, and the wave C that it might reach the 1-to-1. Both case scenarios, the WX and the Y and the wave C has to reach the same target, by the way, 1-to-1 Fibonacci level. Basically, how the wave C is going to unfold simply as a 1, 2, 3 here, wave 4, and wave 5 might extend as a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Very simple. Meaning, this is a 1, 2 again, and wave 3, 4, and a 5, which it might reach this area, guys, here, wave C, which is an extension, meaning 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, extended wave 5, and but simply pushing towards the downside. Now, the WX and a wave Y, you also need the same A, B, and a C, but you need a deep correction wave B a little bit to hit also this area, I would say, and then pushing for higher again for a wave C to reach, of course, a zigzag here, which it might be also the 1-to-1 Fibonacci level. So very interesting what we might get. So I believe that this area is in target. We are aiming on it. Yeah, so this is our aim right now. Yeah, let's snipe it here. 82K. Yeah, so this is our target, guys. Minimum, it can be a WX and a Y or an extended wave 5. 82K for Bitcoin. We'll see if it's going to be hit. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments. See you in the next one. Bye-bye. Before you leave, make sure to join our private Discord community. There you will get daily updates faster than YouTube, plus exclusive bonus trading signals for the gold, silver, Bitcoin, and stocks. You can also request one special technical analysis every day and get access even to our only members video on YouTube and also on Discord. And stay ahead, of course, with economic and political news that actually moves the market. And of course, we do regular Q&A sessions, so you can get your questions answered directly in the Discord. And of course, if you're serious about leveling your trading, the Discord link is below in the description and in the comments. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments, and see you in the next one. Bye-bye.